दुनिया को वही बदल पाते हैं जो नए रास्ते पर चलते हैं।
ये दाग दाग उजाला, ये शब गजीदा सहर, वो इंतजार था जिसका ये वो सहर तो नहीं।
जब भी दंगे हुए हैं, इन बड़ी बड़ी इमारतों में कभी आग नहीं लगती। अगर मारा जाता है तो मजदूर और आम आदमी मारा जाता है, और अगर सिर्फ मुसलमान मारा जा रहा है तो हम खुश हो जाएं, सिर्फ हिंदू मारा जा रहा है तो हम खुश हो जाएं। तो इसका मतलब ये है कि दंगों की बुनियाद समाज से पहले हमारे दिमाग में है। एक बात बिल्कुल पक्की होनी चाहिए कि हम किसी इंसान को अपना शत्रु नहीं मानेंगे।
मंदिर मस्जिद गिरजाघर में बांट लिया भगवान को, धरती बाटी सागर बाटा, मत बांटो इंसान को।
He was a very orthodox religious follower in his childhood. He learned Arabic and Persian from my grandfather, and he would observe all rituals associated with religion meticulously.
मंदिर मस्जिद प्रजातंत्र में प्रजा को लूटे, ये कैसी सरकार है। लाठी गोली ईश्वर अल्लाह ये सारे हथियार है।
In an engineering college, his hostel mate was Seifi Tinwala, a Marxist, and there was an encounter between the two of them. Marxists challenging orthodox ideas of Dr. Asghar Ali Engineer, and he challenging atheism of the Marxist roommate.
इनसे बचो और बच के रहो, और लड़कर इनसे जीत लो। हक है तुम्हारा चैन से रहना, अपने हक को छीन लो। अगर हो तुम शैतानी से तंग, खत्म करो शैतान को। धरती बाटी सागर बाटा, मत बांटो इंसान को।
So that vacation after his final exams, he bought Das Kapital, and whole vacation he read Das Kapital. His ideas about religion, society, his understanding changed drastically. He integrated a lot of Marxist ideas into his beliefs. For a short while he also became an atheist himself, but then later on he realized that neither Marxism alone nor religion by itself can offer, but integration of religion and Marxism.
हमारे धर्म का मानने वाला खुद हमारा आदमी दूसरों के खिलाफ कुछ भी कह रहा हो, अगर वो नफरत की बात कर रहा है, अगर वो दंगा भड़काने की बात कर रहा है, तो हम उसकी बात हरगिज नहीं सुनेंगे।
He stood for complete gender justice, and he felt women have their own agencies, their own individuality. They should be part of decision making within the family, within community, and within the country, and at world level. There was nothing that was that women could not do or was prohibited for women, so far as his understanding of religion and concept of justice both went.
इस्लाम ने ये हक औरत को भी दिया, और बल्कि खोलकर कहा कि तलबुल इल्म फरीज़तुन लिकुल्लि मुस्लिमिन व मुस्लिमतिन, कि इल्म तलब करना, इल्म हासिल करना फ़र्ज है, ऑब्लिगेटरी है मुसलमान मर्द और मुसलमान औरत पर। मतलब अलग अलग करके बताया, क्योंकि डर यही था कि वरना मुस्लिम औरतों को पढ़ने लिखने नहीं दिया जाएगा। उस अल्लाह के नाम से पढ़ो जिसने तुम्हें पैदा किया।
Whole focus of work was Muslim women, because he found that Quran talks about women's rights. There's an entire chapter on women's rights, and whenever Quran refers to men, he would say it refers with regards to duty of men, Whereas whenever Quran refers to women, it refers with regards to rights of women.
अभी जैसे आप मर्दों से बराबरी की बात करें तो वो आपको चुप कर, क्या तुम खुदा के कानून से बेहतर अपने कानून को समझती हो? सबसे पहले तो यही कहेंगे, शरीयत खुदा का बनाया हुआ कानून है कि नहीं, और शरीयत ने तुम्हें बराबर के हक नहीं दिए, तो क्या तुम शरीयत को बदलोगे? तो खामोश हो जाओगे। इसलिए शरीयत क्या है, कुरान क्या है, खुदा के बताए हुए कानून क्या है, उसका इल्म होगा तो तुम जवाब दे सकोगी।
We had many arguments with Orthodox Maulvis who had a different view, who thought women are more sort of chattels to be kept home within burqa or rida or parda.
No parda, only dignified dress which does not make you victim of lust, that's all. No parda, and certainly not covering face is out of question. The dress you are wearing is quite dignified dress, so nobody can say that you are going against Islamic principles. It is they who prescribe it, that you will have to wear rida from head to foot, which is not required by Quran also. So who are you to do it? It became a cultural practice, that's all.
He could be approached any time, day or night by any Muslim woman if they faced any problem, particularly regarding interpretation of Quran. When men interpreted Quran in one particular way, which was contrary to the spirit of Quran, of gender justice.
Religion is religion. Then why like this? The main thing is, religion is not the fundamental cause of conflict. It is only an instrumental cause of conflict, a tool which is used.
Whenever there were riots or communal differences or communal hatred being preached, whether it was riots in Bhiwandi 1970, once again Bhiwandi and Bombay 1984, Nelli 1983, Godhra 1983, Moradabad, Meerut, wherever there were riots, major riots, he would personally visit those riots, document. And he found that the reason behind conflict, communal conflict, not religious conflict, but communal conflict, were on two grounds. One, there were economic reasons why there were conflicts, economic interests involved of various stakeholders and players, and politicians involved. It was not religious people who preached hatred.
There is nothing in religion which makes us fight. There is everything in religion which makes us good human beings. Unfortunately, the way religion is projected by media, by our families, by our schools and colleges, makes us misunderstand the real potential of religion.
So to do peacetime work, he established a Center for Study of Society and Secularism. He founded this along with some other intellectuals who were also concerned and were a secular voice in the country. Professor Panikkar, Uday Mehta, Ajit Morikan, many others.
ये वो शहर तो नहीं जिसकी आरजू लेके चले थे यार के मिल जाएगी कहीं न कहीं, फलक के दश्त में तारों की आखिरी मंजिल, कहीं तो होगा शबे सुस्त मौज का साहिल, कहीं तो जाके रुकेगा सफीना-ए ग़म दिल.
My father was more of a friend to me. He taught me many things. He taught me simplicity of life. He would discuss Marxism with me in my childhood, importance of truth. He really held my hand and also taught me to be a rebel.
जवां लहू के पुरस्रार शाहराहों से चले जो यार, तो दामन पे कितने हाथ पड़े। दयारे हुस्न की बेसब्र ख्वाबगाहों से पुकारती रहीं बाहें, बदन बुलाते रहे। बहुत अजीज थी लेकिन रुखे सहर की लगन, बहुत करीं था हसीना ने नूर का दामन। सुबुक सुबुक थी तमन्ना, दबी दबी थी थकन।
After my sister's wedding, he gave her a very interesting letter to her. That was a legacy for my sister, a piece of advice to live life as very humble person, but no compromises with truth and justice. Be flexible, never egoistic. But not being egoistic does not mean you do not stand up for principles.
सुबुक सुबुक थी तमन्ना, दबी दबी थी थकन। सुना है हो भी चुका है फिराक जुल्मत व नूर, सुना है हो भी चुका है विसाल मंजिलो गाम। बदल चुका है बहुत अहले दर्द का दस्तूर, निशात वस्ल हलाल व अजाब हिज्र हराम। जिगर की आग, नजर की उमंग, दिल की जलन, किसी पे चारे हिजरां का कुछ असर ही नहीं। कहां से आई निगारे सबा किधर को गई, अभी चरागे सरे राह को कुछ खबर ही नहीं। गिरानी शब में अभी कमी नहीं आई, निजात दीदो दिल की घड़ी नहीं आई। चले चलो कि वो मंजिल अभी नहीं आई।